Previously on Terriers.
I do appreciate you sitting for this interview, Mr. Zeitlin. You deny there's a land grab going on in Old Town Ocean Beach?
Keep walking, they're coming.
Who are you?
I've been working one side of this thing, you've been working the other, and I think it's a whole lot bigger than either of us suspected. Your conversation from today, picture and sound. If you go after Laura, this disc becomes very, very public.
Tonight is karaoke night.
Baby, you should totally go.
Hey, Katie, are you going to join us?
2 Long Islands.
What did you do?
I got drunk.
Who was it?
The professor.
Why did you do it?
I don't know. I don't
do?
know.
I never want to see you again. Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Hey, you go to school with Katie Nichols?
Yeah.
Kid, you pwned. She didn't sleep with him.
How do you know?
Because Katie told me. She didn't want to lose you because she loves you, so I told her not to tell you.
You told her that? You told her what?
You should have just listened to me and walked away.
You walk away,
I'm
walk
talking
away.
to Mark.
Walk away from me. Walk away!
Okay, so this is what we know so far. 6 months ago, a coalition of anonymous investors calling themselves the Montague Development Group procured 2,000 contiguous acres of state-controlled waterfront real estate. While this is going on,
A shell corporation calling itself the Terra Nuestra Investment Group was buying up the slums of Old Town Ocean Beach using eminent domain decrees to oust longtime residents. So the common denominator between both these land grabs is one Ben Zeitlin.
chief counsel for the Montague Group and shadow counsel, we can prove, for the Terra Nuestra. Zeitlin, we believe, is attempting to merge these two properties by appropriating the interlaying territory.
Our own hometown.
Speak for yourself. I hail from Minnesota originally.
Why'd you move out here?
Clearly, you've never spent a winter in Minnesota.
Clearly. So what do you think?
I need 3 things to sell this story. 1, how does Zeitlin plan to gobble up all of Ocean Beach? 2, who's he doing it for? 3, what the hell does that somebody want with 3,000 acres of contaminated land?
Sure you don't want a sandwich? I got some pita bread.
My source contacted me to meet and can't be late.
I can come with, in case there's trouble.
Source is nervous enough as it is. Better not to add a complete stranger to the mix. Hey, your partner get out of jail?
I'm gonna let him cool his heels a bit. I'll bail him out after lunch.
You two lead interesting lives.
So our governesses say. Hey, be careful.
I always am.
You're not being as careful as you think you are.
What the hell?
I followed you,
Why?
just to make sure no one else did. By the way, getting off and on the freeway twice wasn't quite as effective and evasive technique as you might have thought, even if you weren't really meeting your source. Have you ever met him?
We communicate solely online, and if I need a document, I come here.
What's today's hot tip?
New development in Ocean Beach that Zeitlin's involved in, called Playa Verde.
Let me guess, it's being set up to fail, just like the Montague. Can you trust this guy's information?
Since all the info's coming from inside Zeitlin's office, yeah. Besides, it's a woman.
How do you know?
I just do. Oh.
What?
These are the names of investors and developers of Playa Verde. One of the names might interest you.
Yeah?
The lead architect of Playa Verde, Jason Adler. He's your ex-wife's new husband, isn't he?
Yeah, it was awesome. Lord Littlebrook pretty much killed Little Beaver. I've been watching midget wrestling for years. I've never seen midgets go at it like that.
They can't give you cream or something for that?
Creams don't work, man. Hey, do me a favor. Take a look and tell me what the inflammation's doing. Pollock. Come here. The lawyer's here.
Hi. Who the hell are you? Where's Maggie?
Oh, Mr. Pollock, we've never met, yet I feel like we know each other. Ben Zeitlin. Your partner has mentioned me, no doubt.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm surprised Mr. Dulworth hasn't bailed you out already. Well, it gives us an opportunity to talk. You're free to go, if you like. I paid your bail. I'd hoped that it would buy me 5 minutes of your time. Good. You've gotten yourself into a bit of trouble, Mr. Pollock. The charges against you are serious. I think that I can help you, if you're interested.
Fly Verde is designed to be both wind and solar powered. Your ex's new dude is a real eco nut.
Yeah, his Prius runs on tofu.
Are you two on speaking terms?
Not exactly. You'd be okay if I leave you here?
Oh, yeah, I'll just find a Starbucks or something. Kidding. Be fine.
Freddie. Hey, Freddie. You got the money?
You got the thing? You know what I miss? Small talk. You know, it greases the wheels of human interaction. Nobody does that anymore.
You know what I miss? The Mesozoic era. I'm in kind of a hurry. There's $20,000 in bearer bonds in there. I'll take 15 in cash.
What, are they hot or something?
Or something.
And I'll give you 5.
Done. Pleasure doing business with you. So how are the wife and kids? Weather hot enough for you? Think the Padres will catch Dodgers?
Oh, man, too late now. Get out.
Better, Fred.
Our third date, and this is the second time you're bringing me to a police station. You are going to take me to dinner sometime, aren't you?
Oh, there's a vending machine right there. Fred, you're out.
What tips you off? No bars?
That's great.
Glad you think so.
Look, I'm sorry I'm late. I had to scrape together some cash. Did Maggie spring you?
Zeitlin bailed me out. How you doing?
What happened in there?
Can we just go? I want to take a 90-minute shower.
A man like Zeitlin doesn't do favors for free.
He does.
What did he want?
He wanted that disc you threatened him with. The one of him threatening her, the one that doesn't exist.
You didn't tell him that, did you?
Of course not, dude, because I look out for you.
I look out for you, too.
Really? Like when? Like not telling me that my girl was cheating on me or not telling me who she's banging? Dude, I beat up the wrong guy.
Yeah, beating up the right guy would have made it fine. Here. Here's your bail money. I had to hit the street and cash some of those bearer bonds out.
What kind of shit rate did you get? 50 cents on the dollar?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thanks, dear. So which do you want first? The bad news or the other bad news? That was my friend at the DA's office. They're coming at you with both barrels. That means aggravated battery. That means 3 years in the pen if they hit the jackpot.
What? I got in a bar fight.
No, this was no bar fight. A bar fight is two drunk guys getting in a slapfest over a waitress. You laid in wait, Britt. You assaulted a student in front of 8 witnesses. You sent that kid to the emergency room. If I had my choice, I'd be prosecuting this case. My advice to you is cop the plea, take the deal, and beg for mercy. But I don't think it'll do any good.
What's the other bad news?
Apparently someone powerful's got the DA's ear and has you in their crosshairs. Any idea who that might be?
Zeitlin bailed him out.
Okay, what did you guys do to him this time?
Zeitlin threatened me, and they threatened him back.
We have something that he wants. Except we don't really have it. I'm totally douched here, aren't I?
Maybe not as much as I thought. I have a friend who I recently learned may hate Zeitlin's guts as much as you guys do. Either of you know Sam Albrecht?
City councilman since the Stone Ages. Never met him, but sure.
Head down to his office. I'll call him, prep him. Maybe there's an angle to play in this thing after all.
You know, if we can prove a connection between Zeitlin and this Playa Verde development, I bet we can get an injunction on him, freeze up his operation entirely.
The man's responsible for a murder. Wouldn't that just screw up his day?
Well, it's a way to shine a light on his whole practice. Find out what he's planning. You gotta go with these guys with what you can get, like Al Capone and tax evasion. Maybe Councilman Albrecht will let us look at some redistricting plans from the city. I bet Zeitlin's fingerprints are all over
I thought we were going to Councilman Albrecht will save my ass.
We are.
Where'd you get all this information from, anyway?
Laura has an inside source. An informant. Who?
Can't tell you.
Ooh. Did you guys hear that? Tell you what, I was 51 last September, and I still got a stream like a 17-year-old. You know why? Saw, palmetto berry, and I ejaculate twice a day. Sometimes alone, sometimes not. You should heed my advice because you're getting up there. So, friends, what can I do for you?
I'm Laura Ross.
Okay, we gotta stop. Because, see, you don't need to introduce yourself to me, Miss Ross. I read your blog every morning on my Kindle. Now, that piece that you did about the sushi restaurant serving the whale meat, that made me throw up. Kudos.
Thanks. Councilman Albrecht.
Okay, we gotta stop again. I'm Sam. I'm gonna call you Laura. This is Hank. And this is Britt. And don't you look like shit. By the way, did you shower when you got out of jail?
Used a ready wipe after breakfast, that count?
No. So, Maggie Lefferts filled me in on your case, and I'd like to say that I'm sympathetic to your plight, but I think I'm more sympathetic to the kid whose face that you redesigned. I'm not really sure why I should pull any strings in your case at all. But still, Maggie asked me to see you. I've seen you.
Did Maggie mention the other thing?
Ben Zeitlin? Yeah, she mentioned him. I have to say, that white-shoed son of a bitch is the enemy of everything this town stands for. Freedom, independence, iconoclasm. Hence, he's my enemy. Now, if he's your enemy, I think, according to the old math, that's supposed to make me your friend.
Have you read my blogs about Ben Zeitlin and the Terra Nuestra land grab?
I have. It's very thought-provoking.
What if I was to tell you that Zeitlin, or someone he represents, is planning to buy up all of Ocean Beach, lot by lot?
Britt, could you shut the door for me, please? You know what? I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. This little hamlet has been my fiefdom for the last 15 years. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some downtown dickweed just roll in here and snatch it away from me. 5 years ago, I kept Starbucks out. A year ago, Walmart. This is our town, and we like it the way it is. Lousy. So mark my words, we're gonna keep Zeitlin out, too.
He covers his tracks very well. So far, I haven't been able to legally connect him to any of these acquisitions except for the Montague.
You let me do some digging on my own. Now, I can't promise anything.
What if we bring you proof?
Real proof or more innuendo?
A smoking gun. A whistleblower.
You bring me something substantial like that, and I'll do everything I can here for your friend's assault charge.
Well, here we are. Guess it don't matter what you wear, it's just gonna be me and you. Come on, dude, that usually busts you up.
Tell it to her, man.
Is he gonna be okay?
I'd say it's 75-25, but I'm not sure in which direction.
Built something like this once.
What happened to it?
My hand slipped putting the 9 of diamonds on top. The whole thing came tumbling down.
I wonder if Jason knows his building has the same fate in store for it.
Can we trust him?
Well, 2 weeks ago, I would have said probably no way, but I gotta admit now, I think he's a straight shooter. Wow. Calling me impressed. This is terrific.
What are you doing here, Hank?
Snacking sensibly. Look, I know you never wanted to see me.
I thought Gretchen made it pretty clear. Neither of us do.
I wouldn't bother you if this wasn't important.
Please, just leave us alone.
Your project is being set up to fail, and you're being set up to take the blame for it. Sorry, I have a tendency to be blunt.
We need to talk to you.
You don't know what you're talking about. This is the number of our property agent. If you'd like a tour someday, please call her. Until then, this is private property, and you need to excuse yourselves.
Did you not hear a thing
I can
she
have
said?
security escort you out if you'd like.
No. No, we're fine. Hey. I think we may just have found our first friendly witness.
Pretend like we're old friends. Give me a hug.
Thank you for coming.
Nice spot.
Oh, isn't it? 5 years ago, it was just dust and rubble. Took a lot of money and a lot of sacrifice to get it where it is. I think it's worth it. Did you bring the item I asked for?
Doesn't exist. It was a bluff. I've never recorded a thing. I don't know how to prove it to you, but it's true.
Okay. Now I know. Does your partner know that I came to visit you this morning?
Yeah.
Do you know why? But he doesn't know you're here.
I'm not from here, you know? Not like Hank is. So I don't give a shit what you're doing. You want to take something and turn it into something else, I'm fine with it. But I do care about him. And I don't necessarily want to see anything bad happen to that reporter lady either. So if you can promise me that you won't do anything against them.
I can. I do.
Then I'd like your help keeping me out of prison. And I'd like to do something to earn it.
Do you know the name of Miss Ross's source in my office?
Not a clue. They're keeping it from me.
Well, then I guess we'll just have to find something else for you to do, won't we?
So what do they want with all this land?
World's largest paintball arena?
Your eco-development seems to be the next piece of the puzzle, so we were hoping that you would have an idea.
I'm just the architect.
It's your baby. A mixed-use development powered entirely by solar and wind technology could revitalize the entire neighborhood.
Or take it down if it fails.
This is my dream project. Gretchen and I talked about raising kids there.
The Playa Verde group, how did they become involved?
They came in as our financing was drying up. And, at first they were a godsend.
And then?
You ever feel like you signed a deal with the devil?
Still got the ink stains on my fingers.
The contract stipulates that if I don't finish phase 1 of the build within 6 months, Playa Verde takes full control of the property.
Let me guess. Someone's making it difficult for you to meet your deadline.
Workplace accidents, stolen materials, nothing's gone right since they came on board. Playa Verde sent a security consultant to keep an eye out. It feels more like he's keeping an eye on me.
40-ish, graying hair, favors tan suits.
His name's Burke.
We know him well. You ever have any contact with his boss, Benjamin Zeitlin?
I don't recognize him. One thing that might help, when Playa Verde came on board, they asked me to install anemometers, wind measurement devices. Seems strange, but I played ball.
Well, the whole place is supposed to run on wind. What's so funky about that?
The volume of detailed data they're collecting about wind speed and direction is unnecessary. And they were very particular about the placement of these devices. They even had their own plans. But as I'm reviewing them, I noticed a blueprint seemed out of place, okay? Looks like the same boundaries as my property, but this is clearly one page out of a larger set of plans.
So how do we get a full set of plans?
Well, we can start with the person who designed them. V. White and Associates.
Come on. Be nice.
Are you having trouble?
This machine doesn't like old bills. Or it doesn't like me, which is nuts because I've never been anything but nice to it.
Well, I might have some quarters.
Really?
Let me check. Yeah.
Oh, man. You are a lifesaver. Thank you.
Enjoy your spin cycle. That's a light load.
I'm trying something new today. I usually put this off to the last possible minute, and I end up having to wear a suit here because it's the only thing clean I got.
I'm that way with gas. I wait until I'm running on fumes before I fill up.
Not so much with laundry, though. Laundry kind of relaxes me.
You know, I don't like that with washing the car. That's where I do all my big thinking.
Oh, yeah?
Now we got our menial likes and dislikes out of the way. I'm Britt.
I'm Ashley.
Ashley, nice to meet you.
Yeah. So do you live around here?
Yeah, Hancock and Riley.
I'm Hancock and Elm.
What? We're practically neighbors. Surprised I've never run into you before.
Well, I work crazy hours. I don't know why I keep an apartment. I might as well just have a cot in my office.
Oh, what is today, like a snow day?
Just a casual day, but no rest for the weary. What do you do?
I'm a student. Vet school.
Oh, that must be nice. Working with animals.
Yeah, it's awesome. What about you?
Promise that you won't judge.
I cross my heart.
I am a corporate lawyer.
Downtown?
Yeah, I work at a firm called Zeitlin and Associates. You heard of it?
No.
How did it work? Chance meeting at a Starbucks? Or did you dress up in a uniform, pretend to be the gas man?
Laundromat, I got change for $1.
She your type?
She seems like a nice enough girl, very committed to her job.
That remains to be seen. Did you discover anything?
She likes fabric softener, irons her own shirts. Ringo's her favorite Beatle.
Attitude, Mr. Pollock.
At a laundromat, she didn't volunteer. She's selling state secrets.
You sure you're up to this task?
Got reservations at this new Italian place in Hillcrest. San Diego Magazine calls it the best restaurant you never heard of. I'll order an appetizer, a nice bottle of Pinot Noir. I'll grill her before the entree can sober her up. I'll keep the bill to under $100. I don't want you to think I'm taking advantage down to View anyway.
As you might imagine, my conversations with Mr. Burke don't go quite like this.
Okay, so I paperclipped the readings. The exotics test is on Thursday.
Thanks. I was wondering if you'd come by.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I heard you got hurt, but I didn't know it was so bad. What happened?
You don't know? The police report is right there. Britt Pollock. That's your boyfriend, right?
Yeah. Not anymore.
Guess you thought you were stepping out with me. That's me. All the penalty, none of the payoff.
Gavin, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's a good thing you broke up with him. Because he's going away for a while. Donations from V. White, Section B7, Shelf 4.
Excuse me. What's up?
It's fine. Zeitlin made me a worker bee. I gotta work fast, though. He knows the disc was a bluff.
What's he have you doing?
Tracking this chick named Ashley, works in his office. Think she's a top candidate to be lower source, is she?
I don't know, it's all on the DL. Anonymous emails, etc. Laura doesn't even have a name.
Dude, my brain is about to shit itself. I don't know what's going on.
Look, just try to warn her without warning her.
Well, how the hell am I... Hello? Hank? Hank! Asshole.
I think this is our missing page.
Plans for an airport. In Busan, South Korea. It's a dead end.
Maybe. Maybe not. Jason, is this the coastline?
East coast of Korea, I guess.
Do either of you have a map of Ocean Beach handy?
Yeah, I keep one in my back pocket.
Just a sec.
Am I crazy? Look. It's not the east coast of Korea. That's the west coast of California. This is Ocean Beach.
They want to pave over Ocean Beach and put in an airport.
Hi.
Are you ready?
I'm running a little behind. You want to come in?
Sure.
I don't know whether I'm coming or going. This week has been beyond crazy. Have you spent a lot of time in a law firm?
Well, now and then, yeah.
They make it seem so calm and efficient out front, but behind closed doors, it's a three-ring circus.
Well, I can tell you different. No false fronts.
Great. We haven't even been out yet, and you've already seen my panties. Twice.
They're nice.
So, do you want a glass of wine?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hi.
Hey, so what are you working on?
Real estate deals, corporate acquisitions. Half the time, we don't even know what we're buying. It's all top secret, and everybody's walking on eggshells. My boss says that our clients are either the type of people who would kill to see their names in the paper or kill to keep them out of it. And he only likes to work for the second type. So, cheers. What are you smiling at?
No, I bet you're a good lawyer.
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, I'm giving up any chance for a personal life for nothing. I do still have enough fun in me to talk to a man in a laundromat. But a year or two from now, who knows?
Well, and enough moxie to invite a relative stranger into your home.
Well, you don't really look like you're in any shape to hurt me.
You sure about that?
What was her name?
Doesn't matter. She cheated on me. And people I trust didn't tell me.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I don't want to hurt you. And it's important that I'm honest about this. But the truth is, I don't know any place to eat around here.
And I have nothing in the house.
Well, we tried.
Thanks, guys. All right, I'll see you next week. Oh, seriously? Can't this at least wait until I've had my steak of poivre at Max's?
No, it can't. That son of a... This is incredible.
But it makes sense.
It makes all the sense in the world. The San Diego airport sits in the worst possible location. Every mayor since Charlie Dale has tried to have it moved. And why not? I mean, paving over contaminated land and bohemian slums, it's a ballot measure made in heaven.
But it's our slum.
It's my slum. And it's worth saving. Did you see those yahoos that just left here a minute ago? Where else in the world
are they gonna listen to a guy like me?
So you'll go to bat for us?
But this is a schematic, Hank. It's meaningless on its own. I need a human being. Someone to stand up and tell me what it is and what it means. Do you have one of those?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is this your source?
Yes, but they'll need guarantees. Protection.
Can I keep this? I can use this to start working my channels.
There's gonna be more. Trust me.
Tell you what, you guys better keep your heads down because there are going to be some bullets whizzing by.
Okay.
Do you know what this means, Mr. Dalworth, if we break this thing?
No, what?
You and I may finally succeed at something.
So you really don't cook?
I really don't cook.
That's all right. You do other things well.
Well, I can order out. You can do Indian or Chinese, Thai, pizza in any combination. I can personally recommend the 4, the 7, the 16, and the 44.
Hey. I like you.
I like you too.
Hey, so listen, do me a favor. Don't leave any more packages at the Embarcadero. That might mean something to you, it might not, but if it does...
You son of a bitch.
No, I'm just saying, don't leave any more
You
packages.
son of a bitch. He sent you? He sent you? He thinks I'm the office snitch?
Ashley...
Get out. Get out. Get out. Now. Get out or I'm calling the police. I'm serious. Get out.
Okay,
God. Get out. Get out.
No, sorry, I won't be much longer. I can pick up dinner on the way. Sounds great. I love you too. So, how dangerous are these people?
Very.
They threatened her, killed a friend of mine. Stakes are high. A project like this is probably worth tens of millions of dollars.
Tens of billions.
Listen, if you want to back out, I understand. You just got married.
We want to start a family here. I'm sticking.
Okay. She said she'll meet 8 p.m.
Where does it say that?
We have a code.
Yo! Open up!
Hey! Glad you're here. Hey, listen. I'm probably gonna see your girl tonight.
No, it's not her. It's something else, though.
Yeah?
She knows about the Embarcadero.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'll try to warn her.
You told her where the meet was?
Hey, who the hell are you, man? I don't remember signing up to be your bitch.
An associate in Zeitlin's office knows where my source is heading right now. Terrific.
You know what? Let me tell you something, dude.
Hold on. We can do this. You and I go to the Embarcadero, scare her away. You guys stay here and try and get a message to her. Warn her. Let's go. Come on. Look, I'm sorry she pisses you off.
Yeah, she's very serious.
She is. You smell like a girl. What? Did you? Laura.
I got hold of her chain to meet.
Where to?
Sam's Liquor.
Laura, I can't. Laura! Where's Sam's Liquor?
It's that way. Okay, turn around.
Hey. I'm not interrupting dinner or anything, am I?
No.
No, come on in. I'm just waiting for Jason.
That's Jason's car right there.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Gretchen. Laura.
Laura! Laura!
Sure you don't want wine or something? I have a bottle open. This is fine. Oh, that's right. I mean, I don't know, but at the wedding you seemed... Are you... Yeah. Congrats. How far along? Yeah, not far. Are you sure I'm not crashing or something? I feel like it's... No, not at all. I could use your company. You and Britt must be thrilled. Yeah, we broke up. What? Yeah, a lot happened during your honeymoon. Britt did something pretty awful after I did something awful. It was mostly my fault. I'm sorry to hear that. I thought you too. Me too. Is there any hope? I don't know. It's like there's this Brit who I love, who is gentle and funny and makes me feel loved and secure, and sometimes there's this other person who I don't even know. I went through all of that with Hank. That's why I wanted to talk to you. When did you know for sure it was over with Hank? A long time before I left him. Probably the day I realized he was drinking during the day. We were talking about having kids, which in and of itself was a nightmare. And I realized if he's not going to shape up for that, when is he? But you have to keep in mind, Britt is not Hank. Hello? Yes, this is Miss Sadler. Who's calling?
We found the owner in the back with 2 bullets in him.
Hey. I can't find her anywhere.
Here's my thing. How did they know this was the meet? They have somebody staking out the house? I didn't see anybody.
I don't know.
Dalworth, we got a lot on our hands. Go away.
There's a woman who should have been in there. She must have seen something.
So she should come forward. Look, this is nothing more than a holdup gone south. People just picked the wrong night to buy their booze.
Where's Mark? Is he on duty tonight?
Gustafson has been put on temporary suspension and review since his partner's arrest.
What? He didn't do it?
We're not going there, okay? If you've got more to add to this, you're going to give it to me.
Blado, how you doing, man? Hey, you guys get an ID on that female victim yet? Please, man, this is important.
Melody Ferris, La Jolla resident. Business card in her wallet said she was a lawyer downtown.
Zylan Associates?
Yeah.
Hey, listen. My guess is Laura saw something and took off.
Where to?
To find someone who will listen.
There have been a ton of complaints about pollution at the beach, so I think that we need to make this a priority.
Councilman Albrecht, so sorry to interrupt. Can we talk to you privately, please? There's an urgent matter we have to discuss. Have you seen Laura Ross? We thought she might have come here.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry, I'm in a meeting.
Councilman, there's 3 dead bodies in a liquor store in El Cajon because of this, maybe a 4th. Can we please talk to you in private?
Well, guys, I'm sure the local police are doing everything that they can. You know what? If you have a grievance, we have a town hall meeting the first Thursday of every month.
No,
and you can
Don't just sit there and pretend you don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Debbie, call security.
Who got to you, huh?
What?
They pay you off? People are dead.
Hey, no. That's what they want. They want us both in jail.
He's got our evidence. Just give us our goddamn evidence back.
Please. Thank you.
I'm going. All right, Albrecht. You know what? You're the biggest piece of white whale shit there is, man. And when this goes down, and it's going down, it's taking you with it.
Wow.
Hey. How's she doing?
Not good.
Gretch. I'm so sorry.
They said he was at a liquor store. Doesn't make any sense. We have cases of wine left from our wedding. Why did he stop there?
We'll find who did this, I promise. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
You know, it's against my every instinct as a businessman to say this. But you know what you're doing? Come on. Rodney, close the gate. Whatever it is you're planning, I think it's a shitty idea.
I'm not planning anything. I just need protection. How much can $10,000 in these bearer bonds get me?
A whole lot of protection.
I feel safer already.
Second and the thing is gonna